Salutations! Stolt here, and... What the hell just happened? Okay, let's break this down to Cliff Notes. As many of you know, I have been a devout of Kings and Men fanboy, always looking on the bright side and having faith in the team. As development progressed, and communication with the developers slimmed, this became more and more difficult. They withdrew into their work, relying on a remote member to relay messages about development, until after the last patch over a month ago, when all communication abruptly ceased. The community had turned in on themselves during the past few months, declaring OCOM a cash grab and a failed project due to the silence and time between patches. Well, now we finally know what has been happening this past month. The team over at Donkey Crew have been helping ease the transfer of project development to new developers, as much of the original team and even the original project leader have been ousted. The posts all say that they are simply leaving the project, but based on their statements and how touchy of a subject it seems to be, it looks like the investor that owns the majority share of the game has either ejected them for not performing to their standards, or they left when asked to bend a way that didn't coincide with the project they wanted and were trying to make. We don't know. It's gross. From the outside looking in, money stepped in and wrestled control of the team's hard work and passion. As the main investor, it was definitely their right to do with the project as they wish, and all messages seem to point to the game continuing development under a new team. The community, however, is calling it a cash grab, and many are abandoning ship, and you can't blame them. All I really have left to say is that this is it, gentlemen. This is the ugly economic side of game development, and maybe, just maybe, OCOM will move in a more successful direction because of it. But the community is fractured in every sense of the term. If Donkey Crew had worked harder, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Maybe they worked their hardest and it still wasn't good enough. I wish all of the best for the old and new devs. If the game improves, I'll definitely do more content on it. If Donkey Crew make a new game, I'll be sure to check that out as well, but this is the reality of the early access model. Video games are a business, and we just had front row seats to watch one come crashing down. I'll end this laughably depressing and overly dramatic video with an equally overly dramatic quote you may recognize if you've watched the movie Equilibrium or have read the works of William Butler Yeats. But I, being poor, have only my dreams. I've spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams. As always, thanks for watching and stick around for more content. I had to interrupt my Conan Exiles video to do this. RIP!